Hello, everybody. I am Melissa Forziat. I'm a motivational keynote speaker, and when I speak, my topic is Take the Donut, which is another way to say Carpe Diem. It's time for another message from Melissa. So, this month, I wanted to share a story with you on this theme of stay the golf course. Now, you may be asking yourself, what does that mean? You've probably heard of stay the course. Like if it all seems like it's going awry, if it seems like there's a really long road to get where you need to go, stay the course. You're on the right track. It just doesn't always happen right away. But I had a more literal version of this happen last year. Can't believe I'm going to tell this story. So last year I had this keynote in Maine at the Samoset Resort. It's such a beautiful resort. It's just gorgeous. And so Samoset Resort has all these huge grounds, and I did my talk. And at the end of the talk, I had an extra, I think, day or two at the resort just to unwind. So I thought I'm going to go for a walk. And there was this break wave, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it was called, but there's this sort of long walking path that you could get out onto the water. There was a little building at the end of it. And I thought that'd be a nice walk to do. I could see it from my hotel room. I thought, okay, that's where I want to go. I want to walk to there. So there had been one main entry and exit door to the resort that I had walked into before. That was the path I knew, but I thought, you know what? There's a door closer to my hotel room. So why not just go out that one? It was sort of at the back of the building. I thought, well, this makes sense. It says exit on it. I'm going to go out that door. So I go out the door. And I find myself sort of like in a bunch of landscaping. And I'm thinking, maybe this is not a door I was meant to walk out, but it's an exit door. Clearly, it should be okay. I had heard people come and go through that door. So I get out, I'm in the middle of a bunch of beautiful landscaping. And I thought, well, I guess I'm just going to keep walking this way. So I walked on the grounds past some other doors. And then I kind of cut over onto a path and I could see the thing that I was trying to walk towards. And so I started to walk and I got onto the grounds and I realized I was walking on a golf course. And I don't know much about golf course etiquette, but I was pretty sure I was doing the very wrong thing. I didn't see anybody around me trying to play that hole or whatever holes I was at. It didn't seem like there was anybody anywhere near. So I thought, well, I don't know how to get back to where I was trying to go because it wasn't very clear how to get into the doors. It was very clear how to get out. Might have been emergency exits. But I was on this golf course and I thought, I need to get like off of this golf course as quickly as possible. And my destination was ahead of me. So I saw, what appeared to be the path that other people were walking on. So I cut across the golf course real quick. And then I got to a fence and I realized that the fence didn't have an opening where I wanted it to be. But if I kept walking along the fence, there was another wooden fence structure that seemed to be what I needed to cross over. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I'm in this really classy place. This resort is beautiful. I'm supposed to be, I'm a keynote speaker here. I'm supposed to be this important, special person at this event. And here I am trapped on a golf course. So I keep walking and I was like, you know what? I think what needs to happen here, because there's no real backtracking. I can go back across the path that I just took. I don't know if I can get back into the building that particular way. So I thought the shortest route here is to hop the wooden fence. Okay, so I walked a little bit closer to it. I sort of jumped over the fence and got myself back on the right track and found an opening in the metal fence in the chain fence and then got myself out to the destination that I wanted to go to. And I just thought, ooh, next time just take the door as the door you're supposed to go out. And, shortly thereafter, some people did come up to play that hole of the golf course, but not in time for me to ruin it because that was a mess. But I think sometimes about like, sometimes you kind of know it's all gone a little wonky. It's a little wrong. You got off the beaten path a little bit, but sometimes the only way out is through. Okay. And if you are in a situation like that right now, sometimes it's scary when that happens. Sometimes the stakes are much higher. Sometimes you can laugh at yourself. Sometimes you can laugh and hop a wooden fence, and find yourself back on the right path. But stay the course because a lot of times the only way out is actually through the situation that you're in. And that's actually the least time consuming, least destructive way to get through the situation. Stay the course, stay the golf course if you need to. And if this is a reminder that you need right now, I hope that it gives you the motivation you need to stay the course for yourself. Take care, everybody.